What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you the easiest and most simple businesses to start with literally no money, which means that literally anyone can go out and start these side hustles today. Each of these businesses are super hot and simple to start, and if you go out there and put the effort in, I think you could easily make over $250 per day. And my favorite thing about all these side hustles is that they're super scalable, so I definitely think that there's no cap on how much you can make with any of these. And I have a challenge for everyone watching this video. Go out, test one of these side hustles, come back to this video and let us know the results that you got. So with that being said, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But with that being said, let's get into the value. All right, so the first business on today's list that you can start with literally no money up front is drop servicing. So what is drop servicing? Drop servicing is super similar to its cousin drop shipping, but instead of selling physical products, you're gonna be selling services. And where you're gonna locate these services is on Fiverr or Upwork. The first step to setting up a successful drop servicing business is figuring out what service you want to be selling. A service that you could go out there and start this with would be YouTube thumbnails. So how this would work is you could go on a website like Fiverr, you could look up YouTube thumbnails, and you'll see there's tons of different creators who are selling these thumbnails at a very good price. And then what you can do is you can go out and contact tons of different YouTube creators, and you can find this email super easily on their about page. Take their email, compose an email, tell them, hey, I have some really good thumbnails that will help your YouTube channel grow, and you could get them for only $10. So I usually recommend you mark up the price at least 2 times what the price is that they're selling it for. So if you're getting it for $5, sell it for $10 so you have a decent profit margin. Send this to tons of different YouTube influencers, and you're gonna get a ton of people who are interested in what you're doing. And it doesn't just have to be for YouTube thumbnails. You could do this for logos, you could do this for video ads, you could do this for YouTube video editing. This is literally unlimited to what you can accomplish. One thing that I think would be a smart idea is to sell YouTube thumbnails and do an add-on to have their YouTube videos edited. And what's really cool about focusing on a niche like YouTube is creators always need new thumbnails or new videos. So if you find just one client, then you're gonna have tons of recurring work, and that definitely means it's a good niche to get into. And the reason why this business requires no upfront capital to get started is whatever service you're selling, you're gonna be paid for beforehand, and then you can actually go out and purchase that service. So this is a super scalable business model that you should definitely test out. But with that being said, let's move on to the second business model you can go out and start today with no money, which is starting a social media marketing agency. This has gotta be one of the easiest ways to make money online right now. There's tons of businesses who are stuck in the past way of doing things. So their business is primarily brick and mortar, and they don't have any way to advertise their business online. They haven't figured out the world of digital marketing, and that's where you come in. You don't need too much experience when you start this out. You can learn pretty much everything you know on YouTube. You just want to get a gist for what you're doing. So if you're going to offer them Facebook advertising to help promote their brick and mortar store, you're going to want to learn the basics off YouTube, obviously. And then what you can go out there and do is you can call a couple of these brick and mortar stores up and say, hey, I've been learning about Facebook advertising. I want to offer you my services for completely free. I'm going to try to run Facebook ads for your business and see if we can get you results. You don't owe me absolutely any money. So why you're going to do this is you want to get your foot into the door with that business owner, and you want to see if you can get them results. And chances are, if you can get them results, after 1 or 2 weeks doing this, you can be like, hey, check out the results I just got you. Do you want to continue this? My rate is $1,500 per month. And believe it or not, but this strategy works extremely well. And by offering your services for free, you're going to be able to give value to the business owners before they have to make any crucial decisions. And this is a really way to make a high income, because all you need is a few of these clients to scale this up very high. And if you have just 10 clients clients, that could be $15,000 per month. So you could easily make over $500 a day doing this business model. And my favorite part about this one is that it's recurring income. You always want to bring these clients in as a month-to-month basis. So if you're getting a $1,500 per month client, it's more like getting an $18,000 per year client if you do this successfully. But one thing you're going to want to really focus on is after you get some clients is to really dial in the social media marketing that you're providing, because at the end of the day, none of these people are going to continue to pay you if you don't have a solid service. So you're going to have to educate yourself consistently. So buy any courses on what services you want to offer. Some hot services that you could offer to some of these local businesses is TikTok, Instagram management. You could do Facebook ads, you could do Google advertising. You're just going to want to choose which one you want to focus on. And one other good tip is to pick a niche you're going after. So for example, your niche could be dentists only through Instagram growth. So then you could position yourself as the only expert out there to help dentists grow their Instagram page. And believe it or not, but dentists make a ton of money. So if you're able to put your foot in the door with one of these dentist offices, you can call up the other dentist offices, say, hey, I'm working with Dr. Jerry. I'm making him $10,000 more profit every single month with his dentist business. Let me see if I can do it for you. These are my rates. And then you're gonna be able to go out there and charge money without giving them a free trial. So this has gotta be one of the best businesses to start right now. So if I didn't do e-commerce, then this is definitely be one of the businesses that I would go out and test. But with that being said, let's move on to the next business. And the next business is the business of making content. If you haven't realized yet, attention has become the new form of currency. So if you're able to attract attention in pretty much any way, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, you're gonna be able to make a lot of money. So the best way to get your foot in the door on this is trying out a platform like TikTok, which it's so easy to blow up and get tons of followers doing this. You can go from 0 followers to maybe 100,000 in a month if you actually are consistent and focus on different trends that you can capitalize on. And the reason this could be extremely lucrative is once you have some followers, you're gonna be able to go out there and do brand deals. You're gonna be able to do affiliate offers, and there's so many different ways to monetize this. You could even start your own drop shipping store, and you could be selling products, directing people to buy from you. So this is a great way to get into online business because you're able to control your own traffic. And let's say you don't wanna share your face online. I know a lot of people don't like doing that. You can start what's called YouTube automation. YouTube automation is super simple. It's basically like these top 10 videos that I'll put on the screen. You can find a voiceover specialist who will just read a script off, and then you can find a video editor who will create these videos, and you're gonna be able to start a YouTube channel without showing your face, and these channels can actually make tons of money. YouTube ad revenue can be pretty lucrative, so with any of these forms of content, you can definitely turn it into a full-fledged business. Now guys, the next business model I'm gonna be talking about today is flipping Instagram and TikTok accounts. I think this is a super undervalued side hustle right now because you can make so much money doing this, especially with the growth on TikTok. So if you're wanting to get started doing this, what you can do is create 10 accounts today in all separate niches. And you're gonna wanna be posting 2 or 3 times per day on each of these accounts and trying to gain as much traction as possible. Your goal is to try to grow these accounts to 1,000 followers, and you're gonna wanna choose a niche that attracts a lot of attention. So maybe a business niche, that would be a good one, or even dogs. You wanna diversify a little bit when you get started to see which one works for you. Grow these to 1,000 followers, and then you can go on a website like FameSwap, and you can sell each one of these for a $50, $100, even $200, depending on how fast you grow them and how much engagement they're getting on their posts. But if you actually do this every single week and start 10 new accounts, by the end of the month, you'll have 40 accounts, and if you can sell each of them for $100, then that could be $4,000 a month doing this. And if you grow accounts to like 10,000 followers, you might might be able to charge a higher premium. So I definitely think this is a great business model to start with completely no capital. So anyway, I hope these business ideas will help you go out there and start a cash cow, because literally all of these have massive potential. You just have to go out there, put the effort and time in to make it a reality, but these require no money, so there's no excuses why you can't get to where you want to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and peace out.